Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. It is always great to see our friend Travis Brooks, the price cutter. And Travis, we haven't seen you in a hot second.
I know.
Feels like a long
Where
time.
you been?
Everywhere.
I know.
Right?
You're busy. Kids,
Yes,
work,
yes.
wife, family,
all of it.
life,
Dogs.
dogs,
Yeah.
everything.
It's amazing what it'll do to you. You know?
By the way,
Right?
can you give us an update? How your kids doing? How's Tyler doing in school?
Everybody's doing good. Trucking right along on his rehabilitation with his shoulder.
Yeah.
Tinley's still doing good in basketball now, and volleyball.
Oh.
He's thriving in 5th grade, so everything's great.
Why
Yay.
don't she come back and teach us volleyball in the spring? That would be
We
She
could.
should, yeah.
That'd be sweet.
We're in.
I could use some pointers.
We'll make it work.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
All right, so what do you got for us today, my friend?
Well, I brought a little bit of everything. I will tell you this week, Price Cutter is celebrating 56 years.
Whoa.
The theme with this ad this week is there's some pricing in there that ends in 56. So be looking for those items. Some of them being
cool.
on the front page would be these seasoned loins here. So Prairie Fresh does a really good job with these marinated loins and tenderloins, and they're very simple, as easy as taking them out of the package, throw them in the oven.
Yep.
So they're all really good. So those are $5.56
Ooh, $5
this week. Great
Trav,
price.
too, correct me if I'm wrong on the pork tenderloin, because you have taught us this before. You can take it and slice it and make little mini pork chops from that, correct?
Yep.
Or you could bake it like it is, and I like the ones that have the seasonings already in it.
Yeah.
Because then I don't have to think.
Then you're-
Exactly,
yeah.
because all those are just, they're seasoned with whatever flavor. There's so many different ones. My favorite one is the apple wood on the loin, the loins, and then on the tenderloins, honey sriracha, which is this one.
That is also my favorite on that one.
And don't let that scare you. It's not spicy. It's just a flavoring.
I was going to say,
So-
with the sriracha and the honey, it's like the sweet and the spice.
It works
so-
really well together.
Yeah,
So if you get
cancels-
that chance, take care of that.
Sweet.
Also part of
love
that with the strips. So these right here, $9.56 a pound. on strips.
$9.56.
So those
okay.
$5.56 each, $9.56 a pound.
Okay.
So it's very good.
And who doesn't love a good, steak?
Yeah, right.
mean,
A
come on.
Casey strip.
Casey strip.
I was gonna do a Kelsey Swift thing, but we won't.
Oh, okay.
So then we'll just start down there on the
Everybody
end
else is.
Yeah.
with the seafood. So everybody knows 2 times a week is a healthy heart way to do about. So a couple options in the ad this week. Price Cutter is offering up with the cod fillets. So those are frozen, individually wrapped. Set them out however you want. Thaw them out for dinner. Ready to go if you're doing fish and chips or thaw them on the grill or roasting, whatever you do. So again, if you get home and you decide, oh, we want fish and it's in the freezer, 5-6 minutes under some cold water in those packages, and it'll thaw out and you'll be ready.
Nice.
And then salmon fillets, whole salmon fillets.
Gosh, this is
Very
like,
versatile, lots of choices off that.
This is huge and amazing and delicious to me. Like I just
$10.99 a pound on that, which isn't bad at all. So we'll move a little farther in front with a couple of chicken options with boneless tenders and boneless thighs. Boneless thighs are becoming the up and up. If you've never tried them, give them a try. I enjoy them.
I have
think
not.
they hold better flavor than even a breast sometimes, just the way.
a lot of
This is the fat
recipes.
content.
now-
Really?
Oh,
Interesting.
A lot
Yeah.
of recipes are using thighs now, and I used to never enjoy, but if they're boneless, I just don't like cutting the meat off
Right.
the bone.
Yeah.
And I'm the same way. I would rather
If I'm cooking with it.
them be bonus. And sometimes I'll just take that, marinate it in Korean barbecue sauce, and throw them on the grill.
Oh, yummy.
That way, so it's very good. A little farther there with T-bones. So we got T-bones this week. So on those, you get a strip, which is the same as these, but you also get a little bit of the fillet on the bottom half. So if you get a porterhouse, you're going to get the whole fillet, and then the strip, so you get dinner for 2, kind of.
Oh,
I'll go that route. And then 80-20 burger here. It's on sale this week, so make sure you take advantage of that. Getting into chili season.
Oh, I've already made it. I've already broke the seal. Yes, I made
happened.
chili the other week.
Toby was just talking about last time making a pot of chili this week. So
Maybe I'll do
Yeah.
it this week. That's a great idea.
I know,
by the looks
right?
of weather, it's going to come in handy. It'd be perfect.
That's a great idea.
And I will tell you, too, that I didn't bring today, but arm roaster in the ad this week. So if you're wanting to do a crock pot meal, an arm roast, which comes off the shoulder, be
That
perfect
sounds
for
so
that as
good.
well. So good stuff. Rope sausage with Johnsonville they're providing, as well as the links that go with that. But I would say with these, you get into the avenue of like jambalaya.
I love chocolate.
Or we're getting the smoking season. Sometimes you could just take those and throw those on the smoker, too, and just have fun with it and have a
Wait, I
little
want to
snack.
put this one because this.
And then those are, I was going to talk about those.
that.
Those are new with Price Cutter, and it is the Country Pleasin' line, and they are that's phenomenal stuff. It's probably one of my favorites now with that jalapeno pineapple one that's in your hand, Jeremy.
yeah, I want
Yum.
this one.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
that's
And
definitely
again,
new.
not spicy, just a flavoring, so it's good stuff.
Oh wow, because I saw the jalapeno in the title. I was like, what is this one?
Yeah.
And then with these links, I just brought the 4 newest ones with the double cheddar, beef and cheddar, firecracker, and then the queso one. So give those
yeah.
a try. Smokies, we're moving kind of into tailgating stuff now. Smokies, Jeremy and I were assuming there's 56 in there, so you can celebrate with 56
Yeah.
Smokies this week.
56 Smokies.
Throw that, some barbecue sauce, and you got a little finger food.
Do you have a good
yeah.
recipe for those Smokies? Because I go to parties and they have them and I love them, and when I try to make them myself, it doesn't taste the same.
We have a couple of different ways we make them that we like them at the house. One would be in like a jelly, like a grape jelly.
Oh,
Yes, I do.
interesting.
Barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Bacon wrap, too, with some brown sugar in the oven is good. We like to do that, too.
Did you taste the meatballs at my house the other night that I made? Did
Yeah.
You remember? I do it with a chili sauce and apricot jam.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's
Yeah.
different and usual.
Yeah?
I like it.
I like that route. And again, in the meat shop, you'll find these Gorillos pickles. Now, you've
Love
seen them before,
pickles.
probably in the delis. Now they're in the meat shops.
Okay.
So be looking for those, too. There's a hot spear, which is good, and the regular spear, and then sandwich slices and chips.
Do you like hot pickles? Like hot?
I don't think I've ever
wanna try
tried.
one?
I'll try one, yeah.
Because Maddie loves pickles.
I love
Let's give them a
pickles.
try. And at the same time, then, with Smart Chicken,
Here.
they offer up those wings and drumettes. So these are good, too. Marinate the night before for the Chiefs beat anybody they play. Or you can throw them in the air fryer or have that route.
There we go.
So
Okay, there we
you've
go,
got
there we
those
go.
options there. As well as with the meatballs. So Johnsonville offers up some. You will find these in the frozen department with 3 different choices for meatballs. So. St. Louis style ribs, we're getting a smoking season, so St. Louis style ribs from Prairie Fresh is in the ad this week. And then I did bring this burger. So Burgers offers up this one. This one is fully cooked. You're just heating it up. So if you're wanting to be the champ but not put the work in, right?
Yes, please.
Go that route there.
That's me.
You have some options, and it gives you step-by-step instructions on the back on how to heat those. It gives you grilling options. You can warm those up or throw them in the slow cooker or the oven. So
I'm
Okay.
starting a new show called The Lazy Smoker, and that's me. I'm just going to be lazy and just have everything pre-cooked.
hey,
There you
Throw
go.
in the oven.
that's easy. So along with all of these, there's several other options. There is a boneless sirloin chop that's in the ad this week that was coming on the trucks today, so I wasn't able to bring it in with me today, but look for those as well as pork roast to go with that. So
I was going to
Awesome.
ask how Maddie liked her pickle, but she's almost done.
I'm
so.
almost done. And it is hot. My mouth
Is
is on
it?
a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah.
Her mouth is
So-
on fire.
good stuff.
Yeah, I was
Jen.
actually going to say, because I do like HIIT workouts, high intensity, these are really good snacks for post-workout to kind of
Yeah,
get your
those
protein.
proteins.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love it.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think? You don't even like pickles. Why are you eating?
I don't even. I normally don't. But the heat is
Yeah.
what intrigued me, and now I would love this
Yeah.
on something. But anyway,
That's fantastic.
Trav, great to
Travis,
know.
Yeah,
great
you
to
as well.
see you. Thank you so
as
much
well.
for all these awesome offers. Happy 56th birthday. Coming up, we're going to put our sign language skills to the test in Minute to Win It. Tom Schmidt, Angela, Jeremy, and myself. Don't go anywhere.
Come see
The,
us.
the heat is amazing on that. I do like the.
Yeah?
Because it's not just like dill flavored. Like,